I grown so tired of things like this. I really do. And you know what? Do I take this in a positive or negative way? I have no idea as of right now. Okay, I really don't. But what I can definitely tell you is that Steven Nelson is not signed yet to a team, and the Eagles seem to be that clear team that could possibly get him. And why do you ask? Why do you think it's very clear? Well, it seems like all the time Steven Nelson always answers to Eagles stuff on Twitter all the time, and I don't know why. Okay, this points for me, points in the direction for me to believe that he's going to be a Philadelphia Eagle. I don't know. Okay. I really don't know. You're waiting for Zach Ertz to get traded. You still haven't signed Landon Dickerson yet. I don't know. Like, you have $4.5 million in cap space. I don't know how you're going to, obviously the Dallas Goedert situation with him and an extension, obviously it's not going to affect us until next year. Obviously, we have the money to cover his cap hit this year, but obviously that new contract, if they sign to an extension, won't come into effect until 2022 anyway. Okay, but this is just toying with Eagles fans. If you remember from Steven Nelson, like, he only follows the Miami Dolphins, he only follows the Eagles on Twitter. Trust me, I had no life for one night, and I want to go through all his 400, 500 follows on there to see who he actually follows team-wise. And it was Miami, and it was the Eagles, obviously. So every time, even when the beat writer, I forgot who made an article, and Steven Nelson tweeted at that article that said, "Oh, what are the Eagles? Are the Eagles trading for Steven Nelson?" And he pretty much tweeted out and said, to that article and said, follow my YouTube channel, which he does have a YouTube channel if you guys haven't checked it out. But even with this from Tyler Steege on Twitter and just seeing this, obviously, what's going on with the Eagles? Like, are they getting a quarterback? Like, Eagles, what's going on? Are you getting the number 2 corner for this team yet? Like, the fans are waiting, and we're trying to figure this out right now. So obviously Steven Nelson tweets at this with a laughing emoji. It's like, what is going on? The positive things I could take out of this is that Steven Nelson hasn't been signed yet, which is weird. Okay, like, if there was like 13, 14 teams going after him, and obviously the Eagles, that news about the Eagles going after him is true. It's not a lie. It's not speculation. They are interested in Steven Nelson, but he's with the laughing emoji. I don't know what it means, but I think the positive thing you could take out of this, at least when it involves the Eagles, he's always saying something. Okay, and obviously he's not going to say anything to break the ice, but when is this going to happen? You got $4.5 million in cap space. You haven't signed Landon Dickerson yet. We're waiting on a Zach Ertz trade or release. It's just getting to the point where they have dragged this out. Howie Roseman, the front office, have dragged this out so far. I've never seen a player like Zach Ertz, even a player that's trying to get traded or released. I haven't seen them drag a player like this in a while. For this long, it's ridiculous. It's just to the point where I'm like, what is going on? Like, something needs to happen. Okay, so at the end of the day, guys, there's nobody. We have nobody. I don't know what the numbers are going to be for this contract. If Steven Nelson's not signed yet, it's a positive thing. If Steven Nelson is answering to all Eagles, just different Eagles tweets or just different things, which he has been, it's a positive thing. But, we can end up losing him. I don't know. This trade could already be this signing could already be in the bag already, but we're just waiting on this. Maybe something is already done, but, obviously the Eagles are just trying to free up money for Zach Ertz. They're trying to get some compensation, guys. Like, Dallas Goedert is becoming the starting tight end of this team this year on his contract year. The Eagles should have traded Zach Ertz a couple years ago when they had the chance. Okay, obviously, there's fans out there, or people in my comment section that are pretty much like, oh, well, they could still, we could still get a second round pick for him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, no, you're not going to get a second round pick for him. Like, his trade value is completely diminished, guys. Like, you don't wait this long. And then if I say, well, Zach Ertz didn't play well last year and he was injured, people are going to come at me and say, oh, well, the whole team didn't play good. The whole offense didn't play well. Obviously they didn't. But Zach Ertz, it's just long overdue. Like, we have another tight end that is capable, that is a 50-50 possession receiver, that could mow down guys in front of him, that's a bruiser tight end and could, get more yards upon contact. This is time for Dallas Goedert to be that number 1 tight end that we've dreamed of. And obviously, Richard Rodgers signing here as well, bringing him back, just shows more that Zach Ertz is going to be gone. And it could be using using double tight end sets, could be using 12-man personnel, whatever Nick Sirianni wants to do with this offense. I have no idea. Okay, so the whole Zach Ertz thing, people need to stop being so I don't know. My face is frozen. People got to stop being so sensitive over that, the whole entire situation. Okay, like, we need to move on. Like, I'm so excited for this team to get younger. And yeah, obviously Steven Nelson's 28. He's solid. He ain't shut down. He's not perfect. If I ever say he's perfect, you tell me, because I've never said he's perfect. Steven Nelson is a solid cornerback at 28, has done really well for himself in the league. And you know what? He wants to go to another team. And look, I don't see why he wouldn't want to come here. Number one, people will ask me and say, well, why did he wait this long? Well, when there's free agents that are solid free agents that are still around before the draft, they wait till after the draft. This way they can see the teams that they have a huge opportunity to be a starter. And obviously he's going to have an opportunity in Philadelphia to become that starter, because it's an open spot right there for the taking. All he's got to do is just agree to whatever we do contract wise, and that's pretty much it. Because really, guys, at the end of 2022, you don't have Darius Slay anymore, off contract. So Eagles need to figure out this cornerback situation, because we shouldn't be waiting this long to get a cornerback again. Cornerback has just been the Achilles heel. It's like it's always a problem every single year, and it's unfortunate. So really, guys, just taking this with a grain of salt and hoping, and I'm like 80%, 85% positive that Steven Nelson will sign here. I'll actually be kind of surprised, because this isn't like the situation we've had with Yannick Ngakoue, but obviously he was still with a team on contract, so it was hard for him to come here, and he was teasing Eagles fans like crazy. But with Steven Nelson, obviously the Steelers allowed him to get a trade. Nothing happened, so the Steelers ended up releasing him, and that was it. They didn't want to pay him. So there's a huge chance here to do something. But other than that, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this, and just tell me what you guys think about Steven Nelson in general. Just anything. Just what this all means. How much of a percentage, a chance that he's going to come here. I just want to know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys later. Shakes going up, follow, so peace out, guys. Peace.